mean, he's pumped to be here.
Yeah, he's pumped to be there. We also have all sorts of players who competed last month at the Summer Block Party. Aiden, his partner, a lot of other people as well. Tons of pro players, tons of celebrities. You're going to have a blast watching this, and I can't wait to get in the action as well.
And I mean, one thing, you think of just like some of the DJs who are out there. Lost Kings, Phantoms, Alice in Wonderland, Wax Motif, just like all of these guys. I know just naming some of them who I'm a little more familiar with and listen to, but I just am so excited. And plus all the actors, you got basketball players, and I don't want to say more importantly, but all of the Fortnite players as well who are so incredible. And oh my, what is that? Oh, okay, so that is your reigning Pro-Am champions, Pro-Am #1, Marshmallow and Ninja, and then Airwalks and RO Crime on the other side, the winners from the Summer Block Party. And I mean, they're allowed in the winner's circle.
They are allowed in the winner's circle. Zeke there too. See what they have for us, of course. Everybody ready to get the Pro-Am started.
They're ready to get it started, but not without these two marquee pairs. And just listen to the crowd. They're excited to be there. They're ready to play. These are people who are at the top of their game. Airwalks qualified for the World Cup. RO Crime is out there. Ninja and Marshmallow, the original top off.
The Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions, Airwax and Grime. Gentlemen, any words to your competition?
Good luck. Good luck.
Your 2018 Pro-Am champions, Ninja and Marshmallow. The duo is back together. Ninja, I'll come to you. Mel, I know you don't like to talk, but any words for...
we just want to say good luck to you. I hope we end up using the last games.
There you have it. Gentlemen, if you'll take the stage, about to begin.
The Fortnite Pro-Am Part 3. I'm Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Phase here. The Boniqua boys back in our hometown of New York City. And we couldn't be more excited to call the action here today because it's going to be a good one. The players loaded up on the stage. Monster, I think we're going to be in for a banger today.
Yes, we are. A banger like that track. Mike Realm just dropped some beats on us. That was so fire.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, little warm for me. Good thing I had some pancakes standing by, you know?
We got all kinds of stuff ready for you guys today, that's for sure.
I've known Xavier Woods for a very long time, and I've always asked him, where do you keep getting these pancakes from? So I finally decided to steal some for myself. They're going to go bad eventually, but might as well. Have a stack of pancakes.
Yep.
Because you're my friend.
And we got them here, and we're ready. So just like that.
Well, let's go through the format and see how this whole thing's going to work. Get you guys up to speed in case you're joining us for the first time. This is how it all plays out. When you hit 15th place, you get yourself 3 points. When you get to 10th place, you get 2 additional points, making it 5 points total. When you get to the top 5, you'll get 7 points there, and a victory royale will grant you 10 points total. Wonder Monster, could he repeat that again? Look at the people out there in the crowd chilling out, having a good time. They don't want to be seen on camera. I respect that.
Wave.
I feel bad.
See us on you.
I feel bad because I know a lot of people don't want to see me on camera because this shirt's probably killing your eyes right now.
Both of our clothes are just screaming out. You know,
I look good. My mama told me I look good. She's in the house. I figured I'd do that and have fun with it. Right? Why not? We're gonna get started with the game here in a little bit, folks, and we're obviously looking forward to seeing these players take the stage. But before we do that, we actually have Aiden standing by with his duo. Pookie, what you got for me?
Thank you so much, GB. I can assure you, you guys both look great. I can see you from all the way over here. But I am joined by Aiden and Robert Avency from Lost Kings. They came in second place at the Summer Pro-Am, so you can bet they are here to take first place today. Have you two practiced at all?
Yeah, we talk a lot, so we have a good idea what we're going to do. And especially playing in the last one, we're familiar with each other, which I think helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Having that team synergy definitely helps. Now, Aiden, you are no stranger to playing in LAN environments, but this one's a little bit different. Who do you have?
My dad, my girlfriend.
Now, you are a DJ duo. Is your counterpart at home watching right now, or is he here?
He's playing. So my duo partner's playing.
Aiden and Robert Abisi. You know what? I'm gonna make a bold proclamation here. I think they're gonna take it. I think Aiden and Robert Abisi are gonna take this year's Pro-Am.
Well, I'm going to have to, stagger that and bring back, I don't know, maybe an old rivalry, because this time, we have Nick Merckx here. How about I put my money on Nick Merckx, and you put your money on Aiden if you want to do that?
Okay, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Well, one player here that everyone obviously wants to see succeed is Tfue. We actually had an opportunity to get some words from him. Let's check it out.
aka Tfue. I'm playing the Pro-Am with my teammate Nav. I've been kind of friends with him for a while. I've only played with him a few times, but I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty hyped. I'm excited.
Wait, we're gonna take him in. Can you get him to drop it?
No, he does that angle!
Basically, we're just gonna try to take down everyone we can. You know, we're gonna play really aggressive throughout the whole thing, looking for the weaker players, I guess you could say. Biggest threat is probably once again Closey. I think his last Pro-Am. He's really the only big threat that I see here. Airwalks, I got the bot, Ninja, the bot. Closey's ice, but me and Nav are gonna stomp them all. So. My current favorite weapon is probably the combat, just because it's so versatile. You can use it close range, medium range, even long range in some instances if you need to, pick somebody's health off little by little. I'm donating to the Action Sports Foundation. Basically what they do is they help SMEs and handicapped people with physical therapy, action sports, like whether it be skateboarding or riding, in a skate park on a wheelchair or anything really. My experience in New York so far has been pretty dope. I haven't really met too many people yet, but I'm excited to meet all the people coming from different countries, even people that just came up on the scene that are new that I've became friends with over the past few months. So pretty excited to meet all of them, have a good time. Other than that, I'm ready.
Tfue had a lot of strong words for his opponents. And, calling Ninja and Airwalks after they won Pro-Ams, and he hasn't. Some bold words there, Monster.
You gotta love Tfue. Always ready to paint a story, create a rivalry, right? And just make it interesting. I mean, look the way he's dressed. He's got his vest on.
He's ready.
Seems serious.
He's clearly ready. And I know everyone here wants to get ready and into the game. So we also want to let you know numerous ways for you to watch this very competition, Fortnite Pro-Am. All you got to do is go to Fortnite.com/watch. And there you can actually pick a variety of different POVs. You can see the map. You can see a bunch of cool things. Definitely check it out. Once again, go to Fortnite.com/watch. There we go. You can level up your viewing experience. And then you also have a lot going on here as well. So here are the feeds. This is what you're going to look at, right? So in feed 1 and feed 2, you'll get the first and second place players. But then feed 3, you're going to get Ninja and Marshmallow. And then on feed 4, you're going to get Airwalks and RL Grime. So this way, you can see our defending champions in their perspective and how they're going to coordinate. You also got Nick at 30 Max. Let's not forget about Kurt, Sean O'Malley, Doigby, and Cody Walker. And then for the Latin American community, you're going to have Flakes Power and Anderson Silva. So lots of great perspectives as well as going to be Ellie. So there's going to be a bunch of perspectives for you to check out.
I love, because if you're a fan of any of those guys, you can literally see their points of interest, which is
yeah, exactly. You can learn from some of the best that play this game, especially the Fortnite content creators, see where they go. A lot of the players now are going to be pump, man. I want to get into this already, and I know we're going to get there eventually, but a little anxious, of course. Are going to be standing out because Tfue had mentioned Closey, him and Whit Lowry. They have the potential to be able to upset some people here, but he didn't really do it the last try. Closey was kind of quiet at that event. I want to see him turn up, especially here in New York City, because he lives like right here.
Yeah, and I'm also excited for Yoshi. Yoshi represents, on the Team Solari cast. It's a pleasure seeing him come out here. We always see him commentate, but you know what? Someone representing from a commentator stance out here playing. So I'm gonna be rooting for Yoshi and Freddy and Sherman as well. Yeah, the French community loves him. Always getting some props.
You saw, for a second there. Birds right next to one another. So perhaps there could be some shenanigans, maybe sabotage.
Oh boy.
I think Lupo is probably insulting Jack in a variety of
They
different
actually even slammed Tim the Tatman over to the left of Lupo as well. So that's an interesting lineup right there.
Never keep it separate. You never keep it separate. We're also going to have a lot of controllers playing too. And while control players, obviously I'm controller gang, always going to represent. I want to see how they play out. I think we got a few pro control players, like Fox, really cause ruckus, especially for the pro players. Aiden has qualified for the Fortnite World Cup. Airlocks as well, another dominant player. We have a lot of players here that have qualified for the big event, and they're going to look to prove a point, I think, which is going to be the best part. Not only because they're going to play in that competition, opportunity in front of this crowd here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, they have a little bit of an advantage.
You know, as long as they feel prepared, that's what we love and want to see. Like you said, there's a lot right down the line here, right? It's all about earning that respect and working.
Awesome trophies there. The golden Creighton pickaxe that we've given out in the past. You see players warming up, getting ready, getting comfortable. Two of the duos about was Pi and Peter. I don't know what that video was. So and the fact that he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, you know, it came out, you know, got the couple buttons down in the front, you know,
yes.
letting it breeze.
Yeah, letting it breathe a lot. I don't know. That one certainly threw me out. There's Marshmallow. You know, he doesn't really like to talk that much, so I wonder how he's going to communicate with Ninja. They've done it once before, though. They've done it once before. Certainly they can do it again.
A couple emotes right there from Marshmallow, so maybe he'll just be playing right there, showing off the controller. That's right, give him a little ring. Making sure it's all good. Gameplay and the moves do the talking.
I appreciate that he's also using his own skin as well, so you gotta have to. If you have a skin, yeah, that's some protection. Oh, man.
Mercs.
Yeah, it's your pick.
Aiden, I figured
I know Papa Nick Mercs, who's out there, probably got really mad at me that I didn't pick Nick to win. But it's okay though. It's all for the storylines. Hopefully he Nick 830, most positive human being. You play with Nick 830 a lot?
All the time.
What does he bring to the table?
Oh, he's a legend. I mean, as long as he can keep his cool, not get in his head. Nick, I know you hear us. Love to see him come out.
Yeah.
Once or twice in a pro-am today would be fantastic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You wanted to create a showdown at the Summer Block Party.
He's had his moments of greatness.
He has. So to do stage in front of the crowd. There's Detonator again. Just and you know I'm actually with a keyboard and mouse. I thought that Detonator would have his own custom controller spikes on it. Okay. There's a lot of dialogue being exchanged there. Also, talk about Detonator's banks. Man, nailed that one. I'll never be able to have that.
is very key in this atmosphere. So I'm just going to like channel that inner professional gamer from when I was a young buck back in the day, and hopefully it shows.
Love it so much. Now you, Mackenzie, on the other hand, you have performed on the big stage multiple times. You were contestant on American Idol, so you are not nervous at all. But I want to know, have you ever played Fortnite? I mean, you were in the other program, but playing Fortnite in front of all these people, it's got to be different.
Yeah, it's much different. I feel like singing in front of a lot of people, I'm comfortable. It's what I'm, with a guitar, I'm like super chill, but here it's like, just don't want to let fear down, and we're trying to do well.
Well, we have a few musical emotes, so if anything gets a little bit too crazy for you at any moment in time, maybe you could play those for him and calm him down a little bit. That might help. Now, have you two played together at all? Do you have any kind of strategy going into today?
We practiced a total of about an hour before this event. So we got all the practice, all the strats in the world. Don't you worry about it, Pookie.
Oh, and you just, I guess, don't want to tell me about it, right?
Oh, yeah, top secret stuff.
Oh my goodness, all right. I might be able to get a little bit out of you later. But in terms of, taking your experience from the previous program that you just played in the summer, what are you going to do the same, differently? Anything you're going to want to tell me about?
I think I'm more prepared now for the chaos and the hecticness between like the crowd, the subwoofers in the stage, and just the overall volume. It's not like sitting on my couch at home playing Fortnite. It's a completely different experience.
It's definitely different. I mean, if you want to put your feet up at one point, we can get you some Cheetos or something. It'll be great.
I'm trying to get into the more serious mode right now. I'm flipping the switch. Fear's got the switch too. We're switching it.
My goodness. Well, you guys heard it here first. These guys are locked in. So I'm going to let them get a little bit more practice. Golden Boy and Monster, back to you guys at the rest.
Thank you so much, Boogie, for that one. For itself, I've had the opportunity to comment on many of his victories in the past. There's a variety of games. He's humble. He goes up there and he's humble. But this guy, when he needs to pull off a big win, he certainly can do it. And then I think it's also interesting to note there what Mackenzie said. It's a very different vibe. You're playing out there, the bass, just the feel. It is substantially different than chilling at home.
But honestly, he has the experience. He's been here before. Maybe after a couple times in the ring, you can pull it all together. That's what I'm hoping for someone like Nick 830 as well, right? You've been in this situation before with enough experience. I really think they can overcome anything.
Yeah, very true. Look at that. Positive guy, positive monster. You love to see it happen.
I'm rooting for the underdogs.
Yeah, that's right. This guy. Oh, and then obviously, I heard you in the Creator Showdown just blindly picking whoever was winning at that time.
We're not going to talk about
We're not going to go back to that. We're not going to go back to that.
We're living in the present now, buddy.
I respect that. I respect that. Well, folks, I know you guys want to get into the game. I do as well, and I was told by our team in the back that the game is getting ready to go in just a little bit. We're going to jump right into the island. It's going to be awesome, and I just want to get out there and see some Battle Royale. That's really all I care about, because these players, they're about to throw down. It's going to be awesome. You see Xavier Woods there. He does not have any pancakes, but what he does have is that SmackDown Tag Team Championship right by his side. He's got to let everyone know that he's a champion, raising it on high. And I picked it up. It is actually a very, very heavy belt. It is a heavy belt.
I had the opportunity right here. I probably should lift it.
You totally should have. And then Dank also has his fake Cruiserweight title belt, so low on that one. All right, folks, here we go. It's time to jump into the game, the moment you've been waiting for. The countdown is about to begin. Here we go. It is now time for the third Fortnite Pro-Am. The players are loaded into the island. The battle bus is ready to go. It starts right now. Here we go.
Love
that. Looks awesome.
Battle bus looks so great right there. Just take a look. Take a look at all of your competitors today, guys, because it's going to be crazy. We're going to crown one of these guys either a new or returning champ of the day here at the Pro-Am.
Hey, it could be one half of the Girthquake. Courage JD, he'll never let me live that one down. So I hope it's not heavy.
You have to be careful. They're on the scene side of the stage now. It might just flop.
Sure, and as my buddy Shy Wager says, could be a yum, right? Shy's
could
gonna
be
hate
a
me.
yum.
Shy's gonna hate me for using that. All right, here we go. And then the other half of the Girthquake. There's Tim the Tap Man. So you're gonna land over by Paradise Palms. Paradise Palms, a great spot to land, Monster. Tons of loot, tons of resources, great rotational opportunities from there as well.
Talk about that. It clearly looks like Tim Matame and Dante have a plan here. You don't just choose the backside of the map for no reason. This house specifically known as the John Wick Mansion. Down in the basement, there's a little secret stash, if you will. Now hopping over to the West World is what we like to call it over here on the other side of the map.
Oh.
Bit of a skirmisher.
Yeah, you got Oscar Lords looking right over at Sean. Sean choosing to disengage from the fight. Will have that green tack SMG and has full shields as well, but oh no. Dead Revel's going to be in a bad spot. Very weak in there by Sean. Sean's going to take some damage as well. This is going to be a first engagement. Sean is going to go in for the fight. And then we switch on over to Dead Revel, who's looking around. And Sean's going to be out of the game. One of the first eliminations. I think that might be the first elim that goes through.
The first was Sinu, who actually got Fear itself. I wanted to touch on it, unfortunately. But that was the first elim.
Fear itself went out?
Yes.
Oh,
right
man, we really shouldn't have interviewed him. I feel sorry, Justin.
Hey, but it's not over, right? You can always get the reboot card. He can come back here. But for now, Lost King Nyx is in a pickle.
This is rough. Rough for Nick to be in here. Now we're going to make our way to Ninja and Marshmallow. This is another great spot to chill by. You get a ton of loot at the Lazy on top of which, you know, I think there's going to be some ballers close by. If you want to go for that, you also have the cannons you can use to get out of there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of options for mobility here for sure. But, you know, what I like that's going on here, at least with Ninja and Marshmallow, Ninja straight up adopting, you know, his scrim and or competitive strategy, right? Lazy Lagoon, that is his most known spot for landing. So for him to land here, they mean serious business.
Yeah, and he lands here relatively uncontested. There's going to be a duo over to the north, I think northwest, and also someone way up the north. We make our way now down forward toward Lucky Landing. We're going to have here King.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of Sinnoh and O-King. Let me tell you guys right now, do not sleep on this duo. Trick Marksman used there, pulling out his pickaxe to reset his reticule so that his crosshair kind of tightens up just to make sure he can be as accurate as possible. So many nifty tricks, and this is why this is the pro game, right? You have the pros, and then you have celebrity counterparts helping them out, and Marksman is showing that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like he's confidently ready to push as well. Right.
Exactly, and then we saw Ninja and Marshmallow there in the corner of your screen for a moment. Continuing to loot up. Players pushing around the side here. This is going to be coming from the west. GT Brown looking to get vision. He has that snipe out. Maybe get a connection perhaps, but looking for the opportunity to take advantage of that heavy AR.
Yes, I love this. JT Brown ready to back him up. He's got extra shields and everything. He's got that legendary sniper. He knows exactly where this player is at. Just looking for a small peek right here. He might take his face off. We will see.
He's playing with a lot of confidence, too. You can tell in the movements. JT Brown has played in multiple, I think he's played in every single Pro-Am that we've had. So no stranger here to this big stage. And then they're not really going to go for that fight. There wasn't really much of a reason for them to try and push in for that fight, Monster. That player did have that natural high ground. If JT Brown would have gotten the connection with the snipe, that would have been great. But you got to think about this. The storm, as it pushes on in, now these players, you're going to do a little bit of damage here. But you have a lot of bodies scattered around. Junk Junction, Polar Peak, Happy Hamlet, even Lucky Landing. There's a lot of players outside. Centered more. So that's what you walked in that last Pro-Am. But now we're going over to Neo Tilted. One shot girl Chandler Riggs. You're going to see Kyle K and Kyle Kaplan up above. And there's K. Crowd popped for him when he had come out. Kyle Kaplan as well.
I like how Kaplan's got his marshmallow fit on as well.
Not trying to throw us off at all.
You know, honestly, that's like, I wouldn't use this, right? If you wear this fit, you're tempting other people to be like, dude, that's marshmallow, isn't it? Right? And then they just want to push.
You're not wrong there, buddy.
I'd love to catch a highlight, right?
Yeah,
it's like, dude, I'll push him right now.
Exactly. Right? You're not wrong there. I mean, that certainly can be a thing that players see and they're like, wait a minute, maybe? But if a lot of people who have studied Ninja's gameplay know that he is going to go over to that Lazy Lagoon area. But we make our way.
In popularity after changes, he was already running it, aiming at one of his favorite weapons to play with.
He's always been like that in any game that he plays. I remember many times catching Halo or any other final game. He always goes for the road less traveled and does a lot of damage there with that infantry rifle. Look at these players as they fly about through the jet streams. Myth on the other side as well. This duo there. Oh no, Tim the Tapman. No, Tim! No, Tim! And he landed extra quickly. He got picked off from the sky.
I don't want to say it, but he was literally swatted like a fly right there.
Oh, that was
too easy. Taken right out. Tim the Tapman goes down.
There's no friendships here in the Pro-Am, people. Ninja makes Tim the Tapman pay. He's gonna hit them.
All right, so there he has the ball. He's going to get
getting the ball right on back. Just looking around. Because he doesn't know, obviously, that there's going to be a dude right next to him. A lot of players are starting to convene here by pressure plant. This is where the circle's going to start to collide. And then find this lava. When you get to those final circles and you have to go over that lava, it can be your worst enemy or even your best friend because you can traverse the lava very quickly. But sometimes it can throw you off, and for a more inexperienced players, that can certainly throw them for a loop.
Yeah, it can definitely end up also just like splitting up into them, right? And then causing some chaos that way. But man, the fact that Ninja's able to just openly hold this area right outside the
He is
ball.
wrecking people with this.
Yeah, look, there's another player right out the sky, right there. David Williams goes down.
Time to go collect. Time to go collect.
Go get that expensive NYC rent right there, Ninja. Go pick it up, because he's collected right here.
Oh man, he's been just swatting these players out of the sky. Tifu's going to be in a fight right now, though. Having to deal with this, going to use the shockwave grenade to get out of the engagement, reset himself. Will have plenty of builds to work with as well. He'll also have those chug splashes for him and his teammate if he needs to do it. It's going to be Ewok and Jordan Fisher. This is a huge battle that's going to be taking place here. Tifu has the angle, he has the perspective, and with that combat shotgun, he can hit him from a distance as well. On the screen, you see Nick 830 gets eliminated, so he's going to be out of the game. But for now, all eyes are going to be set here on Tifu, and this is...
Yeah, he actually had to back up, so when Storm that area, lucky for him, he does have plenty of shockwaves to make a ton of moves. And Ewok actually gets melted down a few more times there.
Yeah, that's not good because they're going to go down low, and they know exactly where they are. So they just can wait this one out.
Let me tell you right now, every little bit of advantage Tifu gains here, the more unlikely it is that he's I think he's going to be confident all the way up. He knows this loot here.
He has natural high ground. Their backs are against the storm wall. Waves fly.
There it is. Oh no.
He's kind of trapped there. And he's waiting for him. He's gonna tag him with the combat. So much damage being put forward. Tifu now gonna be on the run. This is what Tifu does best when he's in your face. Oh, but he gets chunked. He's gonna lose a lot of health there. Now gonna be sitting at 35 HP and had to get out of there. Gonna use those shockwave grenades. The movement that you get with that utility is huge.
It was actually Jordan Fisher who came back to rescue Ewok, and it was just enough to back off Tifu. And now the entire battle's been reset. Everyone's in a danger zone here.
He really is the perfect human being. He really is. There goes the jet stream. Ewok gets out. Jordan Fisher taking damage, people. He's got to get out of that. Manages to fly on out of there. Now, the concern I have for Ewok and Jordan Fisher, they got to get back together.
Not only that, Tifu knows he has to get an elimination here. They are desperate. They're in shambles for gear here. And the artillery strike is being rained down. Tifu is forced to be on defense. He's far from his teammate Nav. Right here, they don't have health either. This is the perfect opportunity for Tifu.
A lot of players are going to be very, very weak, and he gets an elimination on Edmund Hodge. It's going to be Tifu's fourth elimination. Nav has 2 of his own 6 points.
Oh, there was a trap there!
You never suspect the trap, Tifu! Oh my word! He is disgusted with what he just saw. Nav should be able to get him though, and they'll get back into this. So they can use that to get back into a safe position, but they don't have heals, Monster.
Yes, he does. He actually has 2 campfires in his inventory.
He doesn't have shields.
Yeah, but he has to get to zone ASAP. Airwalks, a previous reigning champ so far, and RL Grime are going to push someone off here. And oh boy, this is the Pro-Am. It's starting to heat up here.
That is going to get clipped so many times.
Absolutely.
Tifu hitting the trap. Never expected.
Imagine catching and walking into the trap. That was perfect.
There goes your summer block party winners, Airwalks and RL Grime, sitting on top of their, let's say, we have a video for you.
Oh, actually just keeping it going.
That shot from Tifu, clinical. Combat shotty, that thing's going to tag you. Sometimes it feels like a mile away. The player's going to be behind this tree here, and Tifu sees it. Tifu, easy pickings for the veteran. The tree goes down, no more protection for him, but the shadow bomb is going to be used. You see that player flipping away on out of there, doing all the flippy stuff.
Yoshi love it as well. He sent Nav in because Nav had the materials and the health advantage there to kind of lead the way, but now they're both in a desperate situation. Forced to just get to farm in here. He's going to try and get what he can off the bunker. Ninja still in the same spot, just outside the volcano vents.
No reason for him to leave when he's hitting the shots the way that he has been with the infantry rifle. You're going in for the shot there. Player's going to be picked off from this guy. That's going to be Sinnoh, who gets Musel. Oh, man, that's rough.
Sinnoh makes it to endgame with O King. Like I said, they're going to be a troublesome duo. There's still tons of excellent players left in the game here. See Wit Lowry down below. He's closing nearby. Uh-oh, Ninja's actually super hurt now. I think he just received the snipe.
Yeah, so Ninja's going to be in a rough spot, but we actually did catch one of his other shots earlier on. That was going to be on Michael Dreyer. That was Elim number 4. Now, though, Ninja getting back to a fighting position, but he's going to get hit again.
Saw
Campfire.
Saw Myth there. Saw Nick Merckx.
A lot of good players.
Competitive players nearby, that's right.
Cloak is still going to be in this match. Marksman still in the game as well. Airwalks, as we had mentioned earlier, Wildcat there. Everyone together here, right in between the and Mega Ball. Nick Merckx only with when you get down to 15th place, that's when the placement points start to go through. There you see it right there, the format, how it works. Every elimination that these duos get is going to earn them 1 point, but when we hit 15th place, that's when you start getting the
And look right there, Myth just ended Ninja up above in the battle, and Marshmallow's off to fend for himself as he impulsed out of the battle. It looks like he has to make a big decision here. Yep, he says, you know what, I'm going to get to zone, and it's time to leave Ninja's card behind. There's nothing he can do but play for placement at this point, so he goes straight for the high ground.
Marshmallow does manage to get up top there, and some great providing the support, and they're just going to continue to tarp with the floor, with the pyramid, so that they can own this high ground presence. Any players that are going to be flying in the sky, they're going to punish them with their ARs and the combat shotties if need be.
You're going to need an aerial license or something like that. They're not going to let anyone fly for free here.
No, they're not.
Flake's power gets taken out to the zone, but just enough damage from O King is going to allow him to secure that one here, as everyone is off against the storm, trying their best to get to the next spot here. Take a look at O King's perspective. He's got a minigun way on top.
Oh, man, the minigun shredding them. You got to be careful, though, for that storm. Look how much damage is going to be taking O King.
Someone's actually above him, I believe. Look, he tried to break that right there. Yeah,
it is. It's Myth and Cloak are going to be engaging in this fight. Sinnoh plays that defense, protecting his teammate. Cloak is going to have a smidgen of health remaining. He's going to go right on top of Sinnoh and O King. Chigwa just picked off one, and that's going to be Elam, number 10, onto Cloak. 11 as well will be registered. That's 11 points. We're also going to be in placement here, Monster.
Wait a second, are we still in the first game? Hold up. It's going down here.
Courage is still going to be in this one, as well as Myth. Look at the play field, and look who is left. Wildcat alongside with JT Brown. You're going to have Jelty there as well. iFire, Myth, he's taking a lot of damage outside of the storm, and Myth is going to be out of it. But Courage is still in the game, folks. A possibility for him to get this first game win, but I don't know if Sinnoh and O'King are going to let him have it.
No, they're not. Not for free, at least here, as Sinnoh's landing more shots on his opponents here. He is running low on materials this time around, though. 500 mats. In comes the pressure. Will we finally give up this placement? Will we jump down to commit to this battle here? There's only 4 players left.
We're now down to the final moments of game number 1. O'King is going to be out. It is all up to Sinnoh here. Wildcat down low. He takes the shot, and it's Sinnoh with a victory royale. Game 1 domination from the high ground, and they never let him come up ground. That was insane. They denied them any kind of territory whatsoever.
This is why I love Fortnite right there. When you know your players, you can just smell them from a mile away. They're gonna do great things. We saw them way on the southeastern part of the map, the place that we like to call the West, right? They were there to pick up here itself. And in a crazy turn of events, they slapped the entire lobby all the way through there. Here's the final moments.
You know, I've had the pleasure of commentating a lot of esports in my career, and I always say, watch out for the South Korean players because they're so good. And Sinnoh showing us why here in New York City, the first win. What a game that was. It was a little slow. It was a little slow, I have to say. Then it ramped up like a good book.
That's the best part about getting full game lobbies. This is what we tune in for, right? You get the entire story. You get to paint the entire picture. And just like that, like the fact that we know where he's starting. Check out Fear itself. Like, we were just talking to Fear itself. We know he's a respected, competitive player. He has that land cool, right?
Exactly.
It's still looking.
Exactly. And this is going to put Sinnoh on everyone's radar as well. But that was a pretty tough end game there. A lot of great players still left in it. It just wasn't enough. When you have that high ground, that's it. And I made the joke, they were playing it like it was a World Cup qualifier. And yeah, I mean, you get that high ground, you deny them any kind of presence to be able to build up to the top. It was very close. That Myth and Cloak could have pushed Sinnoh off. And had they done that, I think we'd be looking at a different winner in game 1. But credit to Sinnoh for keeping his cool, as well as O'King for supporting him in that one.
Yeah, Cloaksy might have had the high ground, but if I'm not mistaken, Myth just hit him with a really good shot. Put his back against the wall. He had no help. Sinnoh comes out with that side peek, and it was all his, and easy raining from there.
Yeah, some good moments in that game for sure, and we thank you all so much for joining us here. That was just game 1 of the Fortnite Pro-Am here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals, our 3rd Pro-Am ever. We had some great games throughout the day. The Creative Showdown was a blast to watch. Some really, different experiences for a lot of our viewers.
I mean, hey, we watched a $1 million jump, literally.
$1 million jump.
That was insane.
I know. I realized I made some poor decisions career-wise when I was not in there for the $1 million jump. That was awesome. And then we just saw best players in Fortnite, Sinnoh, just take game 1 in dominating fashion. And now that we do have our winners down on the floor with Pookie for an interview. Pookie, over to you.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am here with our winners. I want to congratulate both of you first off and foremost. We have Sinnoh here, who we've seen play part of the World Cup qualifiers. He did not qualify, but it has been quite a journey for him.